Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a tutorial over this look right here. I am in love with the way this look turned out. The lip's a little bit more pink than what I wanted, but I think it's pretty either way. So make sure you subscribe to my channel before you leave. Help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. And let's go ahead and get into the video. First, take the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer and prime my eyes. This look is a little bit more time consuming than some of my other looks, especially recently, but I really like the way it turned out, at least so far. I could screw it all up, but hopefully that doesn't happen. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna prime our eyes. This look is a little bit more dramatic than most of my other looks, so it is going to be a lot of blending. There are 5 different brushes here, so I recommend 5 brushes. For today's video, we are taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette. It looks like this. Do you guys remember when this first launched? Like, I want to say about 2 years ago, and it was everywhere. Everybody was like, oh my god, like that thing is beautiful, and it's a stunning palette. I think it's still available. Let me actually double check before I tell you it is. It's not available on Sephora, but it might still be available on Anastasia.com. Like always, I'll have it linked, all the products down in the description box. But this is the palette we are going to use. We're going to take the shade Slate, and that is going to be our transition color. Now, I'm gonna put headphones in because I will be blending literally for ages. Something that looks a little bit like that. I'm going to take the Maybelline Master Conceal. This one's in the shade 10 Fair. This is my favorite product to use to cut my crease, and we are going to cut our crease. This is probably the most time consuming bit. I'm not too great at cutting my crease, to be honest. I don't do it that often. My eyes are pretty big, so I don't really cut my crease because I feel like it makes my eyes look weird. But I'm gonna take this and I'm going to put it right here. And look up. And where that crease mark is where I'm going to cut my crease. So really, blend inwards. Find the natural curve of my eye. I'm a smidge above that curve, so above, a little bit above where my actual crease sits, and I'm blending I love using the Maybelline product concealer to cut my crease. I feel like it's for me, it's the easiest thing to use to cut the crease. I've used a little bit of other different products before, and this one's my favorite. I don't use this concealer a lot because really I only ever use it now to cut my crease, and I don't do that all the time. So we have it like that, and you just need like the smallest bit of this. And then we're gonna take the shade Teak, which is this one right here, and we're gonna pack that on top of where we cut our crease. So we're gonna pick this up, pick it wherever that concealer is where Teak is also going to go. All the way up Okay, I'm gonna take that brush that had slate on it with no additional product and just blend a little bit out. I mean, I want it to be harsh because I mean, I cut the crease and layered it like that for a reason. However, I want it to still have a little bit of, you know, I guess, blendability. Don't really quite know what I'm saying. I just want this effect, really. Just taking very light, short strokes to blend that out. Then I'm gonna take the shade Bloom, which is this one right here. I'm gonna put that on the outer edge. I really like that I chose this shade instead of like a stereotypical brown that I would normally choose for my channel. I thought this was really cool, and yeah, so I'm gonna like wing it out. Overlapping slate. It's okay if it gets a little bit messy because we haven't done our foundation yet. Okay, and then we're gonna take that brush that had teak on it originally, and we're gonna take Steampunk, which is this gold right here. Oh, right here. I'm just gonna take a little tiny bit of this and put it right here, right in the center. Okay, so now we're gonna take the Too Faced Better Than Sex Easy Glide Waterproof Liner in the shade Deepest Black, and we're gonna make a wing. I don't honestly know what type of shape this is. I mean, it's a wing, but it started out a completely different shape, so I'm gonna try to match it as best as I can. So the liner is not even, but I think it's pretty damn close. So I'm happy with it, you know? I'm telling you, I have one good eyeliner day a year, and unfortunately, I used it already. Oops. Okay. So let's moisturize. Yeah. This is the Winky Lux Dream Jelly Hydrator. So I know I told you guys that I had tried all my foundations, and I did, and then I went out and I bought this one. I know, but I bought it for a reason. So I bought, this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This is the dewy version, and I repurchased the original version. I had this a couple years ago on my channel, and I used it a bit, and then I noticed the other day that I didn't have it anymore. So I went out and I got it. It's only like $4, I think, $4 or $5, and it's a lot thicker than I remember. So still smells like house paint, so I mean there's that. But I remember liking this. As far as I remember, I liked it. So I went out and I purchased the dewy one. I didn't even know this was a thing. So I'm gonna try this for you today. This is in the shade Porcelain, and you know, we're just gonna roll with it. Hydrates and smooths complexion for luminous finish. Okay, buildable coverage for normal to dry skin. It's just shake well. This is supposed to shake well as well? No. So we're gonna try this foundation out today. So the foundation, I actually like it. I think it's really, really pretty. It's not really doing anything weird to my skin. I guess I didn't build it out all the way, it looks like. Yeah. I mean, it's dewy. It's not overly dewy, so if you don't like super dewy, intense foundations, you probably love this. I like it. I mean, it has nice coverage. So far it's comfortable, so far it's a plus. Concealer, I'm gonna take the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer in the shade Fair Warm. Look at this. This is really big doe foot concealer. This is my favorite concealer that has a really big doe foot. I really like it. And let's put some there. And carefully blend this out. We're gonna do it carefully since we do have that winged liner. My camera died. The only thing I did was I set my face and my concealer, I guess everything, with the Ciate London Everyday Vacay Coconut Setting Powder. I've used this like a million times on my channel, so if you're curious to see it in action, like basically any video I've posted this year, almost, I've been using this. So that's is all I did. I am going to contour now. We'll take this. This is the Kevyn Aucoin Contour Book Volume 2. I'm going to take the shade Sculpting Powder, which is this one, it's just a contour shade in here. I'm going to contour that. Alright, for bronzer, I'm going to take the Laura Geller Baked Body Frosting, the shade Titian Glow. Blush, I'm gonna go into the Pure Celebrate Your Selfie palette. You don't need this whole palette for blush, but it's what I'm going to use. I'm gonna take the shade, take Flirty, which is this one right here. I'm also going to take the shade Lit, which is this highlight shade in here. I'm going to use that to highlight today. Where's my brush? Now let's do the brows. I'm going to use the Almay brow pencil in the shade Dark Blonde today. We are going to take Bloom, Slate, Alright, now I'm going to put on the Sephora Lashaway lashes. I've used these before. I'm reusing the same pair. Alright, so I just put on the Benefit Back Bang mascara, and now I'm going to tightline using the Maybelline Master Precise Skinny eyeliner. Alright, and then I'm going to take the Lorac Frontline Pro Black Eyeliner for the waterline. And we're going to highlight the Fresh palette. The LA Girls Matte Liquid Lip Color in the shade Perfection. Alright everybody, that is it for this tutorial for makeup from Thank You Next. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers, and give this video a big thumbs up. And I will see you in my next video.